We're back at Brownsville Veterans Memorial High School for Damian Maldonado, who's going to sign a letter of intent to play at the University of Texas, El Paso, for the Miners in Conference USA, a Division I school, as y'all well know. So I'm going to kick it over to Coach David Cantu. Coach, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Mark. Thank you for everybody who's going to watch this. We at Brownsville Veterans High School are super excited for Damian and his family, and we couldn't be prouder. This is someone who deserves this opportunity at a Division I school, like you said, Mark. And I think it's been 15 years since someone in BISD has gone for football for an opportunity such as this. He's going as a preferred walk-on, so he's going to have to go over there and earn his scholarship. But we're all super confident that's going to happen in good time. I do want to recognize some key people. We'll start with the most important people, which is the family. We have Chris Mejia, mother of Damian here, and we have Steve Mejia, Damian's father, and Haley, sister. So let's give them a hand. We have a few people here. Again, it's a small ceremony and so forth, but it sure is special. This has been probably, for me personally, maybe the most special, and I'll explain maybe a little bit later why. But we also have some other people around here that are social distancing, but I'll definitely recognize them. Dr. Gallegos, our principal. We'll give her a hand. We have Ms. Cynthia Garza, our assistant principal. Cynthia, thanks for being here. We have our head counselor, Laura Torres. Laura, thank you for being here. We have a whole bunch of football coaches. We have I'll say them all and then we'll clap. We have our offensive coordinator, Sam Montalvo, and position coach, Jesus Garcia. So thank you all guys for being here. And Claire from the Herald, Erica from Channel 5, thanks to everybody. Again, the purpose of today, though, Damian, is just for us to be able to really say thank you and have a day where, you now go to University of Texas, El Paso, and you represent all of us over there. And, I remember, Damian, meeting you. You were a freshman 4 years ago, and you're sitting right over there. And I walked over, and we were not going to play football. And I said, hey, Damian, I'm Coach Cantu, nice to meet you. And just to let you know, the door's open if you want to come and play. And I think a few days passed, and I'm sure some of your buddies were playing, and kind of convinced you that, hey, it's fun to go out there and have a good time. And here we are today, 4 years later. You're going to continue to play the game of football. You have made a huge impact here. You've been a lot of championships you've been a part of football-wise. There's 2 trophies out here. Your sophomore year, you were instrumental to helping us win a district championship and a bi-district championship. Now, everybody knows Damian more as a basketball player, and he was part of 3 district championships, and he's a 4-year letterman and really carried our team really this year on his back. One of the most exciting, I've seen a lot of basketball games, but the most exciting I saw was this year against Pace, and Damian hitting a game clincher, just beautiful to watch. Damian is a highly competitive guy who the beautiful thing about him is extremely humble. He's been a first-team all-district tight end / receiver for 2 years, but he don't go tell anybody that. He just he does his thing, and that's why I think it's going to work out for him at UTEP. He's going to be around a lot of great athletes, but he's a great athlete, and he's got that kind of mentality and attitude to be successful. So that's that. Just a little bit about him. Coach Gibson, the head basketball coach, is very fond of Damian, obviously, and not just because he was a great basketball player. And Coach Gibson couldn't be here, but he did send me a text, so I want to share that with everybody. Sorry I couldn't attend. He's a little under the weather, he says. This young man is a great person and a spectacular individual. I will miss him dearly. He hopes this whole CV-19 situation, he says here, does not deter his ultimate goal. And he put there 4 great years, 3 district championships, and just some beautiful things that you did for our school, Damian. You represented us so well. So just from me and from us to you, thank you for doing all that you did. I know it wasn't easy. So let's give him an applause for that. At this time, we'd like to hear about what this whole signing or going to UTEP, what it means to the family. So, Mr. Mejia, did you want to say a few words?
Sure.
Okay. I'll back up. You can take your mask off. So.
Okay. Well, first of all, as parents of Damian, we're extremely proud of him. This opportunity presented itself because he worked hard on and off the field to improve basketball. wish him the best of luck. Once again, it was an honor to watch him play throughout his 4 years of high school. And but he's going to move on, and he's going to do good things. We're extremely proud. Thank you.
Thanks.
Damian's mom. I am very, very excited for him. I'm happy for him. He's been a really, really hard worker, and I agree with Coach. He's always been a very quiet, hard worker, in and out of the gym, in and out of the weight room, whether it was basketball, football. I'm sad that he's leaving. I'm sad that we're not going to have the Friday night games, the Tuesday night basketball games. It's what we knew. It's what we looked forward to. We loved him being here at Veterans. It was a great experience. He was surrounded by great people, great coaches, administration, teachers, staff. We always knew that somebody was going to take very good care of him and, was keeping an eye out for him. So thank you, everybody that's been involved with Damian over the years. We really appreciate it. But like I said, we're very excited. Our entire family is, my brothers, his uncles, grandparents, his dad's family. Everybody's very excited for him. So we're excited. We're happy. We look forward to what college is going to be like for him, college athletics. And I think whatever becomes of it, I think he's going to be a better person because of it. So again, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for taking the time. And I think he's going to do great.
That was awesome. Thank you, Chris. Damian, what are I think we all would love to hear just the thoughts going on in your mind right now. Just reflect a little bit on 4 years here and what you're thinking about the future.
It's kind of surreal. It's a surreal feeling. I had no idea that I was going to be playing college football, especially at this school. I had always planned to play basketball somewhere, probably a small school, just considering the reality of the situation. But once this opportunity came around, I kind of realized that it was the best opportunity for me, and it was just once I realized and kind of accepted it, I kind of changed my perspective on who I am as a person. I'm not a basketball player anymore. I kind of changed how I train, how I love the sport. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be doing a lot more football stuff now in basketball, and it's just gonna be a different mindset, different type of basically just change mindsets for sure. And that's for sure. Helped me get here. All the coaches here, Coach Cantu, Coach Sammy. It's been a good ride. I mean, I didn't, like Coach Cantu said, I didn't really want to play football my freshman year. To be like fully transparent, it was all my friends who had gotten me to play. My parents didn't even want me to play football. It's because I had a starting spot on the varsity squad already, and it was just a tough situation. But thank God it worked out. I played all my 4 years. I had role models here who were pretty good players, and it's just like everything just like fell into place. And it just worked out best for me, and I'm really grateful for that. So now I just gotta take like full advantage of the opportunity that I have. Try to make them proud. That's it.
So before we sign, I'll just mention one last thing. The coach at UTEP, who's I've had numerous conversations with, and so is the family, is Coach Canales. He's the offensive coordinator. He came by on a visit maybe 2 years ago and saw Damian. So that's where the interest began. And then everything just, a lot of conversations over the summer. And all I can say is he's extremely excited, and I'm sure he's told you the same thing and see the same thing. They're really excited about Damian. I think he has a humongous upside, and they love what they saw on video. And I made sure I said the last couple of games, and we won one and lost one. But the way Damian played was, what would you say, Damian? You just got into another mindset, like you said. Like he was very extremely tenacious and very physical, and just attacked everything. Every play was an opportunity to to play from whistle to whistle, and it was great. He I'm really happy that he had a chance to talk to a couple of guys who've gone to UTEP, talk to Jeremy Springer and Eloy Atkinson, who both graduated from Los Fresnos, but they went to UTEP. Like I mentioned, they were there all 4 years. By the time they were seniors, they were captains on the team. And like I told Damian, you're just on that same kind of path as them, the same kind of person. They're very humble. They're very hardworking. So that's why I see a great future for you. Anyways, let's get to the moment. And all right. So now the lucky people are the minors of UTEP. They're getting a great individual, a great human being. And Damian, go ahead and sign, and you'll become a minor of the University of Texas El Paso. That's a Division I football program. So let's all give them a hand. Okay, awesome. Mark,
Yes, sir.
you want to do your questions now?
For sure.
All right.
Hey, Damian, how's it going? First of all, congratulations for me and everybody here at Real Sports Live, and congratulations to you and your family for this moment.
Thank you.
So, yeah, tell me, Damon, just first of all, I mean, not a lot of kids get an opportunity to go D1, and when you talk about football, even less probably, especially here in the area, just what's the thought of that? What's your mindset going into all this? And, just what does it mean?
So it's a pretty good feeling. I mean, it's pretty special. Not a lot of people do it, or not a lot of people get the opportunity to do it. And I just feel really grateful, like I said, and I'm just gonna take full advantage of the opportunity and see where it takes me.
Yeah, so it kind of just seems like as much as you were, tailor-made here to play basketball, trying to, maybe the football thing wasn't going to happen, but then, it just keeps on pulling you back. You end up making the varsity, and then now you're going on to play a D1 at El Paso with the football attempt at his football scholarship. You're going to walk on there. Just, I mean, your plans changed, obviously. Just how you take that in stride, something like that. Something now you got to change up your regiment. You said, you got to train more for football. Something maybe you weren't used to too much. Just how's all that? How do you take the first step towards that direction?
You just gotta accept it for what it is. I had a real passion for basketball, and it kind of hurt me a little bit that I wasn't gonna play it anymore. But I was still grateful that I could play a sport, a team sport, and just going from here, you just gotta. I already know, um, like what to do. Well, not I know, but I have the resources to get stronger, and it's not gonna be too much of a difficulty to try and like get there. It's just me just putting in the hard work and trying to be like the best I can be at that school, because like D1 is different. You know what I mean? They're better athletes over there.
Yeah. I mean, and like you said, you predominantly train and focused a lot on basketball. You did the football thing also, and then I mean you've gotten this far with it. I mean, just what do you think your expectations for yourself are going full on football now? Specifically training for that. I mean, just looking at your skill set from your point of view, just what do you think you could bring, and where do you think your potential is?
Uh, I have potential to get like a lot bigger than I am right now. I didn't stay in the weight room too much during high school. I was in there for sure throughout the year, and but it wasn't like a year-round consistent thing. I did stop kind of lifting during basketball season because I was in season, but every other time of the year I was lifting and I was like trying to get stronger. But especially now that I'm a little older and um, I like kind of know how to work out. a little bit different, kind of like know the proper way to work out. I feel like I can put on decent amount of size and maybe possibly compete with the guys over there, and you know we'll see what happens from there. I could possibly actually play. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got the size, you definitely got the hands for it, the skill set. Where do you think, as far as coming into that program, where do you think you'll be used? You think, I mean, I know you got used as tight end, you're bigger here, and then receiver. But I mean, do you think you'll compete as a tight end, or look as a receiver? I mean, just what do you think? Eyeballing it right now.
I'm gonna be tight end for sure. Maybe some special teams. I can long snap, so maybe that's gonna be something also. You can have a guy long snapping, and I could probably get a spot like that. Special teams, kickoff return or kickoff punt, field goal, just like something. You know what I mean? Just try to get the team, try to get some playing time.
Yeah, and while we wrap up, just a strong program, a strong athletic program overall. You won championships, both football and basketball. Just sum up your time at Brownsville Veterans. What it's meant. Your relationship with the coaches and your peers there.
Um, that's been a really good experience. From the jump. I had a lot of good role models my freshman year on the basketball team. I had Aaron Villarreal, Alex Marquez, Miles, Kevin. They were pretty good role models for me first coming in. Like I was a freshman, they were seniors. They taught me I kind of learned how to like carry myself in tough situations and carry myself on like the basketball court, off the court. And also my sophomore year, I got a chance to play with Gus Gustavo. He was a pretty good football player, good role model too. Taught me how to carry myself on the football field, off the football field, deal with injuries, deal with the pain of football. He was a dog, you know what I mean. So just seeing the older guys when I was younger, it definitely taught me, the right way to do things, and that's just been just a great experience for me. Besides the role models that I have or had, I had great coaches, Coach Cantu, Coach Gibb. They were always there for me, always supporting me. Same thing with the supporting coaches and Coach Chooch and Coach Shu, Coach T, Coach Neville my freshman year. You know, I've also had some a pretty good support system from my friends and family. Friends have always been pushing me. Friends have always known that that I was good at sports, and like they always push me to be my best. They always push me to you know do what they're doing so I can get on their level, and then it's just gonna make the whole team better. Just just being a good friend to me. So that was a great experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
Awesome, awesome, and I really appreciate the time here. For coming on the show. Once again, I just want to extend our congratulations once again to you and then your parents and your family there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I think it froze a little bit.
Okay.
You might have been trying to end the.
Okay.
Just congratulations to you all, to you, Damon, and everybody watching. That Damon Maldonado are going to head to University of Texas El Paso.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty. Thanks, Mark. Okay, Mark. Can I go ahead and exit?
I think
Oh, he's froze. He's froze. I'm just gonna leave it.
Paso. He kept froze up.